हार्दिक स्वागत है। स्वागतम। आज विक्रम संवत 2080 माघ शुक्ल पंचमी वसंत पंचमी का मांगलिक दिन है। उसी तरह अरेबिक कैलेंडर के अनुसार पवित्र रमजान से ठीक पहले महीने की शाबान की तीसरी तिथि है। आज की इस पवित्र युति के अवसर पर, इस पवित्र भूमि पर जहां भागीरथी गंगा मैया बहती है, यमुना और सरस्वती बहती हैं और एक प्रयाग तीर्थ खड़ा हुआ है, वहां हम एक मिलेनियल मोमेंट के साक्षी बन रहे हैं। हमारे लिए ये बड़े गौरव और सम्मान और आनंद का विषय है कि भारत के यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री आदरणीय श्री नरेंद्र भाई मोदी जी और यूनाइटेड अरब एमिरेट्स के प्रेसिडेंट माननीय शेख मोहम्मद बिन जायद अल नहयान की ओर से पधारे हुए सम्मानीय टॉलरेंस मिनिस्टर आदरणीय शेख नहयान बिन मुबारक अल नहयान, परम पूज्य महान संत विभूति बीएपीएस संस्था के गुरुहरि परम पूज्य महंत स्वामी महाराज की पावन उपस्थिति में इस अवसर को अलंकृत कर रहे हैं। स्वागतम। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी इस अवसर पर एक सम्माननीय मुख्य अतिथि के रूप में ही यहां उपस्थित नहीं है, बल्कि एक ऐसे व्यक्ति के रूप में यहां पधारे हुए हैं जिन्होंने स्वयं इस मंदिर के निर्माण में अपनी महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई है। इसलिए जिन्होंने इस मंदिर का संकल्प बीज बोया था, ऐसे संत विभूति परम पूज्य ब्रह्मस्वरूप प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज के पवित्र स्मरण के साथ उनके अनुगामी एवं इस मंदिर के प्रेरणा मूर्ति परम पूज्य महंत स्वामी जी महाराज के चरणों में वंदना के साथ मैं पूज्य ब्रह्म विहारी स्वामी जी से निवेदित करता हूं कि वे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी एवं माननीय शेख नहयान बिन मुबारक अल नहयान का हार्दिक स्वागत करें और इस स्वप्न को साकार करने में अग्रिम भूमिका निभाने वाले आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी और अबू धाबी के राजतंत्र के प्रति अपनी कृतज्ञता प्रकट करें। जोरदार तालियों से हम स्वागत करें। यह है एक सहस्राब्दी की क्षण, मिलेनियल मोमेंट। आज के इस अवसर पर बीएपीएस स्वामी नारायण संस्था के अंतर्राष्ट्रीय संयोजक परम पूज्य ईश्वरचरण स्वामी जी से विनम्र निवेदन कि वे इस समारोह में अपने संबोधन का लाभ दें, जिनके अथक प्रयासों एवं मार्गदर्शन ने इस मरुभूमि में कमल के फूल तुल्य इस मनोरम्य मंदिर को खिलाने में अहम भूमिका निभाई है। आइए सुने परम पूज्य ईश्वरचरण स्वामी जी को।
गुरु हरि पूज्य महंत स्वामी महाराज, परम आदरणीय भारत के वड़ा प्रधान श्री नरेंद्र भाई, परम आदरणीय शेख नहयान साहब और यहाँ उपस्थित सब श्रेष्ठियों, आज का दिन बहुत पवित्र है क्योंकि वसंत पंचमी का शुभ दिन है। इस दिन पर हमारे जो गुरु शास्त्री जी महाराज, जिन्होंने बीएपीएस संस्था की स्थापना की, उनका यह जन्म दिवस भी है। तो योग शास्त्री जी महाराज और बाद में योगी जी महाराज और बाद में प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज और आज महंत स्वामी महाराज उनकी निश्रा में BAPS संस्था का माने सर्व विश्व में यह जो आध्यात्मिक और सामाजिक सेवा कार्य है वो चल रहा है। आज के अवसर पर आप सब महानुभाव और यहाँ के सब वरिष्ठ नेतागण और सब सत्संगी भक्तजन जो भी देश विदेश से आए हैं, अमेरिका से आए हैं, UK से आए हैं, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, न्यूजीलैंड, अफ्रीका से आए हैं, सब भक्तजन उनका हम स्वागत करते हैं, क्योंकि आप दूर दूर से इस शुभ अवसर पर यह मंदिर की प्रतिष्ठा का अवसर पर आप सब यहाँ भक्तिभाव से पधारे, तो आपको बहुत धन्यवाद है। और आज इस अवसर पर अपने आदरणीय वड़ा प्रधान श्री नरेंद्र भाई मोदी भी भारत से स्पेशल इस अवसर पर यहाँ पधारे, क्योंकि नरेंद्र भाई की बहुत इच्छा थी कि यहाँ भारतीयों के लिए एक बहुत अच्छा प्रार्थना स्थल बने, माने एक अच्छा मंदिर बने, जहाँ सब देवों का दर्शन हम प्रेम से कर सके, हम सबका दर्शन करके प्रार्थना भी कर सके। खास करके अपनी जो आने वाली पीढ़ी है, अपने सब जो बच्चे हैं, उसके लिए यह मंदिर की बहुत आवश्यकता है, क्योंकि जो यहाँ रहते हैं, यहाँ वो आगे माने पढ़ते हैं, सब कुछ करते, ठीक है, अच्छा है, लेकिन साथ साथ अपना जो भारतीय धर्म और संस्कार जो है उनका लाभ यह मंदिर में सबको मिलने वाला है। तो यह लाभ से कोई वंचित न रह जाए, यह भी बहुत आवश्यक है। तो आज इस अवसर पर हम सब महानुभाव और आप सब आमंत्रित मेहमानगण यहाँ पधारे हैं, आप सबका हम हार्दिक स्वागत करते हैं और भगवान स्वामीनारायण और हमारे गुरु शास्त्री जी महाराज, प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज, मोहन स्वामी महाराज से प्रार्थना करते हैं कि आप सबको बहुत आशीर्वाद दे, क्योंकि आप सबका भी माने जीवन में यह सब जो सुख है, शांति है, आनंद है, अच्छी तरह से हम प्राप्त कर सके। यह मंदिर है, मंदिर का अर्थ यही है जो माने जहाँ अपना मन स्थिर होता है वही मंदिर है, जहाँ अपना मन शांत होता है वही मंदिर है, जहाँ अपने को धीरज, श्रद्धा आदि जो सद्गुण है वो प्राप्त होते हैं। खास करके मोस्ट positive vibrations we get in this temple, and this temple is the big source of positive vibrations. So यहाँ आप सब जो यहाँ रहते हैं सबको बहुत लाभ मिलेगा। और माननीय नरेंद्र भाई ने बहुत अपने लिए यह सहयोग दिया कि यहाँ इस भूमि पर ऐसा दिव्य मंदिर और यह सभा स्थल और भी बहुत यहाँ प्रवृत्ति सत्संग की, भक्ति की सब चलेगी। और उत्सव जो अपने बड़े बड़े होते हैं, रामनवमी, जन्माष्टमी, शिवरात्रि, वो भी यहाँ बहुत अच्छी तरह से मनाया जाता है। अन्नकूट का उत्सव बहुत अच्छी तरह से मनाया जाता है। तो आप सबको यह सब जो उत्सव है उसमें खास पधार कर यह सत्संग का, भक्ति का लाभ लेने का आमंत्रण है और सबका हम हार्दिक स्वागत करते हैं। जय स्वामीनारायण।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद परम पूज्य ईश्वरचंद स्वामी जी का, जिन्होंने प्रेरक संबोधन किया। सन 1997 में परम पूज्य प्रमुख स्वामी जी महाराज ने जब इस मंदिर का संकल्प बीज बोया था, उस ऐतिहासिक क्षण से लेकर आज तक इस मंदिर की यात्रा के जो सहभागी रहे हैं और परम पूज्य प्रमुख स्वामी जी महाराज और परम पूज्य महंत स्वामी जी महाराज की आज्ञा से पिछले कई वर्षों से जो गल्फ कंट्रीज में BAPS स्वामीनारायण संस्था की गतिविधियों का संवहन कर रहे हैं, ऐसे पूज्य ब्रह्मविहारी स्वामी जी से निवेदन कि वे अपने संबोधन का लाभ दें। पूज्य ब्रह्मविहारी स्वामी जी ने इस मंदिर के निर्माण में अहम भूमिका निभाई है। वह इस चमत्कारी कहानी के हर पड़ाव के न केवल साक्षी रहे हैं, बल्कि उसके साझेदार भागीदार रहे हैं। उनसे अनुरोध वे अपने संबोधन का लाभ दें, जिनका विषय है अ मिलेनियल मोमेंट। पूज्य ब्रह्मविहारी स्वामी जी।
In the divine presence of Bhagavan Swaminarayan and the divine presence of the great avatars, incarnations who have blessed this earth and who have promoted the ideals of Sanatan Dharma. Also in the most revered presence of my Guru, Pramukh Swami Maharaj, Guru Mahan Swami Maharaj, and all the great saints and seers who have reached out to us to convey their prayers and blessings to all of us present here on this day of inauguration. I also reach out completely overwhelmed by the personal love, the attitude, the care and commitment of a leader par excellence, the most beloved Prime Minister perhaps that India has ever had. Mr. Prime Minister, he has not come here. He has not come here to inaugurate the mandir. He has come here to be a part of the mandir as he was doing darshan around the mandir. He did it so elegantly, so spiritually, so gracefully that I thought he could become an ideal pujari of all the murtis. What respect! And this is something that's coming out from my heart because he is a leader who is the architect of the ideal Bharat that we have. He is a leader who is valued not just by his words, but by his wisdom. A leader not just valued by his work, but by his values. And I also want to tell you, we have to agree that he has a little bit of charisma, but a leader who is more valued for his character than his charisma. These are the leaders that we need in the world. I also want to emphasize the fact that he's here today for a reason, because he's a very much part of this entire journey that we have begun. But the third most important leader here is His Excellency Sheikh Nahyan. Who doesn't know Sheikh Nahyan? And I want to tell Mr. Prime Minister Narendra Bhai that if anybody is trying to understand the meaning of harmony and tolerance, just look into the heart of His Excellency Sheikh Nahyan. Today, as I stand before you, it is all like a dream. And I'm being very honest, and I confess to you that more than 1,000 people told me that, Swami, building a mandir in Abu Dhabi is a dream. Well, what's wrong in dreaming the dream? We have achieved it today. So was landing on the moon just once a dream. And so is sending Mangalyaan to Mars just a dream. But if you dream, one day you will. But if you stop dreaming, you stop living. And if there is a place on this earth, where all the dreams of man and humankind have found a home, I think Abu Dhabi is the epicenter of harmony. As we celebrate the inauguration and dedication of the mandir, I think it's more than just a day of inauguration and dedication. It's a day of expressing our gratitude. Gratitude for the generosity of the rulers of this land. First, they gifted 2.5 acres, then 5 acres, then 13.5 acres, and now, because of the intervention and friendship of our Prime Minister, 27 acres of land has been gifted. When they wanted to give the license to all the religious places of Abu Dhabi, His Excellency Dr. Mughir is present. When they wanted to give a license, they particularly chose 001 for this temple because it is going to be a seed crystal. I also feel that the generosity of the rulers is such that it did not just end with gifting a land. Anybody can give a gift. But they created an environment, such an environment that we found comfort. So much comfort that today I want to announce that BAPS has built 1,600 temples across the world, but the finest is in Abu Dhabi. And also, the generosity knew no end. I remember the day that our beloved Prime Minister, it is in 2018 and 10th February, when we were in the Presidential Palace and the Presidential Palace of Abu Dhabi was opened first time to the visitors to welcome our Prime Minister by His Highness. And when two sadhus were there, we felt a little uncomfortable. But Modi Sahib, when we came close to you, તમારી નજીક અમે જ્યારે આવ્યા ને ત્યારે અમે મૂંઝાતા હતા કે બે સંતો શું કરશું. આપે મોટેથી કીધું જય સ્વામિનારાયણ. If there is a person who can reflect our culture in the true sense, it's our Prime Minister who is taking it across the world. It made us so comfortable, and when we showed the ruler two temples, one a conventional building, we can do prayers, we can pray to God anywhere. It was a conventional building that we had shown, and the other was a traditional building that would take years to make of stone and figures and figurines. Look at the generosity of the heart of the ruler. He chose the traditional temple and said, if it's a temple, it should look like a temple. That's when I would like to now thank the sincerity and clarity of Modi Sahib. And he told us that when you make a temple, make sure it's founded on Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. His heart not only dreams about India, but it dreams about one world, one future, and one family. And more than that, there has been at times at 12 o'clock at night, that tells you our Prime Minister works till 12 and beyond. 12 o'clock at night, he has phoned me and asked me, how is the Abu Dhabi temple going? He has called us enough times. Don't be fooled. He's not just the leader of the macro world. He's also the leader of the micro world. That is why our nation is doing good. To that extent, I would also say it's the generosity of the rulers, the sincerity of our Prime Minister, and more importantly, it is the spirituality of His Holiness Mahant Swami Maharaj. Pramukh Swami Maharaj had said a prayer in 1997 on 5th April that may there be a temple in Abu Dhabi, and may that temple bring countries, cultures, religions, communities closer together. And today, under the leadership of His Holiness Mahant Swami Maharaj and the complete helm of our Prime Minister and His Excellency Sheikh Nayan, all of them together have led this temple to fruition. People will tell you it's breathtaking. When Akshay Kumar ji had come, and I told him that there are places that give you breath, but there are places that take your breath away, he told me, Swami, I have just caught asthma. This is how beautiful the temple is. I would like to remind the words of His Excellency Dr. S. Jaishankar. He had told me that, Swamiji, this mandir is like a Cinderella story. It is a fairy tale that is more real than real. A time will come where there will be legends about the creators. Remember, you may think this is happening in UAE, but the whole world is watching. One man came and told me that these are as important as the pyramids. But somebody told me that, Swamiji, you must have angels around you, otherwise such a temple cannot be done. Well, I want to tell him today that all of you are my angels. Some are donors, some are volunteers, some are well-wishers, some have guided me, some have taken me on their shoulders, and this is how the mandir has been made of 7 spires to represent the unity of the 7 Emirates. Those 7 spires have all the Hindu deities to represent the harmony of Hinduism. It has the entire Ramayana, the Shiva Puran, the Kathas of Bhagavan Swaminarayan, Ayyappa ji, Jagannath ji, and also the Kathas of Tirupati Balaji. All the Kathas have been carved, but more importantly, it is a sustainable temple. Why? Minimum carbon footprint. All the wood that carried the stones has been repurposed and reused to create the food court. Not a single piece of wood has been wasted. Religion has to go forward towards sustainability. And lastly, I would want to say that Mahant Swami in his heart has very often told me that our large-heartedness is the only way forward. Built on Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the whole world is one family. Yatra Vishwam Bhavati Ekanidam, the whole world is one nest. Ano Bhadraha Kratavo Yantu Vishwataha. Let noble thoughts come to us from every side. Modi Sahib just told me that there was a time when I showed him the story of Native Americans and of that boy who asked the chief that there are 2 wolves in my mind. Which wolf wins, the good or the evil? And the chief says, the one that you feed. Modi Sahib told me that before he entered chief ministership, he has spent some time with the Native Americans, having experience of every culture, which makes him natural. And lastly, in conclusion, I would want to say that this temple is built by people open to all. Pramukh Swami and Mahant Swami always ask one question: what nationality is the sun? Is it American, British, Indian, Arab? The sun is there for those who want sunlight. It is beyond nationality. What religion is water? Is it Hindu, Muslim, Jewish, Christian? Water is there for those who are thirsty. What color is air? Black, brown, yellow? Air is colorless, universal. What class does earth belong to? Higher, lower, middle? Earth is there for those who want to stand tall and erect and walk. It's universal. And what race does space belong to? The human race? Space is there for those who are curious and want to explore. If all 5 elements of the world are universal, owned by nobody, enjoyed by everybody, then this temple is the creation of God. owned by nobody, and welcoming and enjoyed by everybody. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister, for being with us. Thank you, Your Excellency Sheikh Nayan, for being with us. Our love and our friendship and our feelings will never be enough to thank you. Thank you again.
Brahmvyari Swami, for walking us down memory lane and bringing all the moments that have come together to make this miracle in the desert happen. What we're witnessing today and the celebration today is in large part due to the generosity, the vision, the heart of the UAE leadership. They have been an integral role in guiding, supporting, and enabling this magnificent spiritual oasis of global harmony. Let us take a moment to truly experience and thereby also show our gratitude for all that the UAE leadership has done for the BAPS Hindu Mandir in Abu Dhabi.
His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan's unwavering commitment to tolerance, inclusion and harmony is felt by all citizens of the UAE today. The land upon which the mandir stands is his generous gift, which will enrich lives for generations to come. The leaders of the UAE have wholeheartedly supported the construction of this mandir. Through regular meetings, dialogue and visits, the nation's leaders have encouraged and helped the building of the mandir. Whether it be Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan's visit to Swaminarayan Akshardham, New Delhi, or Sheikh Nahyan Mubarak Al Nahyan's relationship with His Holiness Mahant Swami Maharaj, it is their respect, friendship and generosity which has generated this home of harmony. Today, the BAPS Hindu Mandir stands as a beacon of the UAE's commitment to diversity and tolerance. The seven spires of this mandir, representing the unity of the seven Emirates, and the sands of the seven Emirates preserved in the temple, serve as a tribute to this country and its leaders.
To represent those great leaders, we have amongst us a great man who is a friend to many of us here in the audience. He is, of course, known by his title of being the Minister of Tolerance, but truly his greatest introduction is that he is the friend of all people, the friend of all cultures, a person who opens his heart to all the nationalities that make their home here in the UAE. And therefore, it is my great honor to request His Excellency Sheikh Nayan Mubarak Al Nahyan, the Minister of Tolerance, to please address this August Assembly, and for all of us to thank him and the leadership of the UAE for the beautiful nation preserving tolerance that the leadership has created. Your Excellency, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your kind welcome. Much appreciated. Your Excellency, Prime Minister Modi, Your Holiness, Mahant Swami Maharaj, Swami Eshwar Sharan, Swami Barham Vihari, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the Indian community in the United Arab Emirates. First, I am honored to join you this evening to express our great pride in the visit and participation of His Excellency, the Prime Minister of India, the Honorable Narendra Modi. Honorable Prime Minister, welcome to the United Arab Emirates. It is indeed an honor to have you visit our country and to work together to enhance and strengthen our great relations. We are proud to welcome you as a great friend, as a representative of a great and friendly country, India. Your visit to the UAE is a clear indication of the depth of the friendship, trust and cooperation that has long existed between India and the United Arab Emirates and has been strengthened greatly by Your Excellency. Thank you, sir. On this blessed occasion,